North Korea's missile range, terrifying graphic Kim can strike UK. The Kremlin leader's comments could suggest that Russian troops will soon be on the retreat from the port city. Vladimir Putin has issued a threat to the people of Kherson, suggesting that they can choose either to flee or be deported from the area. Speaking in Moscow, the president said, "Those who still live in Kherson should certainly be removed from the area of the most dangerous hostilities. Civilians should not suffer from shelling, from attacks, counterattacks, or something like that." Putin's comments came amid reports Ukraine is advancing closer to the city and, some suggest, indicate that Moscow's troops could soon be on the retreat. Iran's foreign minister admits to supplying Russia with drones. The foreign minister of Iran has acknowledged for the first time that his country has supplied Russia with drones. Hossein Amirabdollahian insisted the transfer came before Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February. He told reporters in Tehran, "We gave a limited number of drones to Russia months before the Ukraine war." The country has previously denied arming Russia in its war against Ukraine. Putin threatens people of Kherson. Vladimir Putin has warned those still living in Kherson that they must either flee from the city or face being deported. The Kremlin leader, speaking in Moscow last night, said, "Those who still live in Kherson should certainly be removed from the area of the most dangerous hostilities. Civilians should not suffer from shelling, from attacks, counterattacks, or something like that." His comments could point to a coming retreat by Russian forces, as reports suggest Ukraine is getting closer to the city. Russian troops rage at army as they expose flaw of protective equipment in damning video. Russian troops are retreating from the battlefront in Kherson due to low morale amid the Ukrainian counteroffensive. A group of furious Russian soldiers revealed their frustration over the defective military equipment they were provided to defend themselves against the Ukrainian counteroffensive. Since Vladimir Putin launched a partial mobilization order in September, similar videos have emerged from the battlefield with conscripts complaining about the faulty military gear being given. In the latest video coming from the battleground, a Russian soldier showed how defective his helmet is and how he was treated like cannon fodder. Iran has built the deadly drones Russia deploys in Ukraine with Western help, warns report. At least 4 people, including a pregnant woman, were killed by a drone strike in Kyiv last month. Iranian drones which Russia is using in Ukraine to kill innocent civilians contain Western components, disturbing new research has indicated. And one UK-based expert has warned Express.co.uk it is currently extremely difficult to prevent private companies selling equipment to Tehran via complex and impenetrable supply networks. A probe by Schemes, the investigative division of US-backed Radio Free Europe, suggested Iran's mass-produced Mohajer-6 combat drone contains parts from both the United States and the European Union. In addition, the deadly weapons contain components from China, including a real-time mini-camera made in Hong Kong. There is no proof that any of the manufacturers are flaunting US or EU sanctions against Iran. Nevertheless, Ukrainian intelligence believes the Mohajer-6 contains components from more than 30 different technology companies based in North America, the EU, Japan, and Taiwan. The Schemes investigation concluded. To reach their conclusions, Schemes reporters also looked at parts of a Mohajer-6 drone which the Ukrainian military shot down over the Black Sea close to the Mykolaiv region coastal town of Ochakiv. Dr. Siddharth Kaushal, a research fellow at the Royal United Services Institute, told Express.co.uk there was likewise evidence that another type of drone commonly used by Russia in Ukraine, the Shahid 136, was likely fitted with Western parts. He explained, if you look at, for example, the engine that powers it, it's a combination of Chinese engines, and for more important missions, you can swap it out for a Taiwanese or a German engine. That's not to say that all of those countries are necessarily involved in smuggling stuff to Iran. Obviously, you get private actors or companies who don't know what to whom they are selling, but that's certainly a factor. And that's true of other things as well, the electronics on them, for example. Dr. Kaushal said Iran had become increasingly proficient in designing military drones in recent years, underlining one of the key reasons why Russia was buying the equipment.